Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls! Alright guys, so KLab just updated the game to version 4.2, and the update isn't a huge deal, but it does include some very nice quality of life changes. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. We'll go over what they posted in the news section. So right here it says updates, accessory lock function added. You can now lock accessories by going to the accessory details screen. Locked accessories cannot be sold or used for strengthening or fusion. Now, guys, this may not seem like a big deal, but it's kind of a really nice thing that they added. This way, if you have like 5-star chappies or 5-star accessories with good secondary effects, you can lock those up, and you'll never be in danger of accidentally selling them or using them for rerolls or anything like that. I know, like, if you're a veteran player, you probably have multiple 5-star accessories of the same type. And, you know, I mean, there is the off chance that if you're not paying attention, you could accidentally use a good one to re-roll something else. So it's nice to have that completely eliminated from the realm of possibility. You know, I'm kind of paranoid about doing that accidentally, so this kind of gives me a little peace of mind. You know, you can also lock other stuff too, like, you know, 3-star gloves or 3-star cookies that you want to keep around, so you don't accidentally use them for fusion. It's nice to be able to just lock those down and not worry about them ever again. You know, to be honest, some of the accessories in the game are more rare than, you know, some of the characters. So this is a long time coming. I'm glad they added it. Let's take a look at how it works. I'm sure it's pretty simple. So if we go into the inventory screen, let's just pick something random to lock. We'll check out the commemorative coin. Definitely want to lock that because it's a one-of-a-kind item. And the button's right here in the top corner. Just press lock on that. And boom, done. This accessory is now locked. Locked accessories cannot be sold or used for ascension. Done. Alright, you don't have to worry about accidentally, you know, doing something stupid with it. I know it's not really that complicated a thing to demonstrate, but, you know, I might as well throw it out there in case you don't read the news or you just kind of close it out as soon as you log in. You know, some people do that. They don't really pay attention to the in-game updates. Okay, so let's look at the second update that KLab has implemented. It says right here, when you re-roll the secondary effect of a 5-star accessory, you now have the option to keep the original second effect or take the new one. Note that fusion materials will still be consumed if you choose to keep the original second effect. Now guys, this is actually a really, really nice upgrade. So I mean, essentially what it boils down to is, say you re-roll a chappy or something like that, and you get a crappy secondary effect, or a secondary effect you don't want. You are not obligated to take that now. You can just choose to keep the one you originally had. And yes, this is a huge deal, especially for us endgame players. It does take a little bit of effort and time and resources to create a 5-star accessory, and, you know, to re-roll it and get a crappier second effect than the one you originally have sometimes kind of is a little bit soul crushing. So with this system in place, that will never be a problem again. Now, this brings up other issues like, will it be now too easy to get great secondary effects? Because you know, you can get a good secondary effect, kind of a medium one, and then you can just keep trying for better and better ones. Like, you're never gonna have a worse effect than the one you started with. And, you know, I see that this might go to the point where eventually everyone will have the, you know, the 30% attack chappy, or the, you know, the 40 stam Hojakuzi, or the 30 spiritual pressure tension type. You know, it does make that a little bit easier to achieve. But you know, honestly, it's still not going to be easy. You know, it's still very RNG, and this just takes a little bit of the heartbreak away from the process. So I'm all in favor for it. You know, even if it does kind of, you know, make it a little bit too easy to get stuff, it's still not going to be easy to the point where, you know, everybody you see is going to have the like top tier gear. But let's take a look at how the process works real quick. For this demonstration, I'm going to use this 5-star chappy that I have. It has 12% stamina if you use it on a purple character, which is not a great effect, but there is definitely worse effects out there. You know, you could get spiritual pressure, which is horrible for a chappy, or you can get like 1% focus, which is equally horrible. I mean, I wouldn't say equally horrible, but it's bad. So I guess we'll have to do this. We'll go to the accessory I want to use for a reroll, which is going to be this blue headband. This one right here. And we'll put it in there. And I guess we'll press retry. And we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I can get like 30% attack or something. You know, that'd be great. I guess 10% all stats is the second one I would want. 40% stam is great too. Let's see what we get. Oh God. Okay, that's definitely better, guys. I'm very happy with that. So let's see what happens now. It should give me... There it is. Alright, so it'll give me a choice. Select either the original or the new secondary effect. And at the bottom it says materials and coins will still be consumed even if you choose to keep the original effect. Alright, so we definitely want the new effect. This is the one we want. We'll click that, and then we press confirm. But, you know, guys, if it had turned out to be, you know, spiritual pressure, I could have clicked the top one and just kept the old stuff instead. And that's great, guys. So, I mean, like I said before, you're never going to get a downgrade from re-rolling 5-star accessories anymore. If you're an endgame player, this is kind of a big deal. So I'm very happy about this upgrade, guys. Let's make sure we pick the right thing here. We want 24 stam, and we'll press confirm. So there we go. That's how it works. That's the interface. Very intuitive, very simple. Probably doesn't even require me explaining it or a video, but you never know. You never know. There's a lot of new players in the game that want to see stuff like this, so it doesn't take much for me to demonstrate it, so I might as well. Alright, so we're back at the news page. Let's see what other updates 4.2 has. If we look at the next listing, it says extra quests are now displayed at the top of the events list. Alright, so that's kind of nice, you know, so you know that they're not buried at the bottom. So I mean, like, you know, sometimes like the cone event, you know, the new XP crystal event, it's all the way at the bottom and you might not know it's active, so they just put it at the top now. It's kind of a really minor detail, but it's a small quality of life change. Auto mode in the story quests changed so that auto will continue over to the next quest even if you have never cleared that quest before. As a result of this change, some quest missions have been changed. Alright, so basically that's just, you know, if you pick auto for a certain quest in the story mode, when you press next quest, you'll be on auto automatically right away. So I mean, that's kind of nice. So, there have been situations where I've forgotten that you have to do it every time, press auto every time, and you know, you end up not making the time limit because your character is just standing there for the first part of the stage. So that's a nice little minor detail once again. Also, we have issue fixed. Characters moving after the special move animation for another player. Special move has ended. Yeah, that's I have noticed that your character can end up in a different position depending on when somebody else uses their special during co-op. So I haven't tested that out. We'll have to see how if it's completely eliminated or just minimized. But it's nice that they know about that issue. And the final thing it says right here is updated. Some orders regarding story quests have been changed. Blah blah blah. The old orders applied only to story and side quests, while the new orders apply to all single-player quests. Some order names have been also changed to coincide with this update. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory and not that big a deal. So, and as a bonus, we get 5 spirit orbs. So 4.2, guys, not a huge update, but some very nice quality of life changes, especially the new accessory reroll system. I'm very much looking forward to that. I wish that had been in the game a long time ago, because you know, I've definitely downgraded some accessories when re-rolling them, and now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I won't have to worry about accidentally fusing some accessories I want to keep, or selling them, or you know, using them for reroll fodder. That's kind of a nice peace of mind thing as well. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think. I know it's not a big deal, but it is very nice. So once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.